where yours truly, the wonderful host of this show, didn't even say truly, yours truly, promised that I was going to have Nia answer the question, the provocative question, the fuck list. So first of all, let's welcome the lovely Nia to the epilogue. How are you?
I'm great, Bill. Thanks for having me.
Why, thank you, Nia. That was very professional. What was that all about? Why was that so professional?
I don't know.
I do.
Why?
You did something when you were away. That was very guilty. Hello, Bill. How are you, person?
What do you mean I did something when I was away? When I was in London?
Okay, get your promo out. When I was in London shooting the pilot that I wrote, produced, and directed for a possible travel show.
I didn't write it, and I didn't direct it, but I did produce and host it.
I'll take a compliment.
Yeah, it's a travel show pilot.
Okay.
That I did with two friends. It was amazing. All about the what the black experience in different parts of Europe are like.
Racist.
Starting with London.
What if I went fantastic. Over? What if I went to Europe and did the white experience?
Why don't you?
I'll start in Germany.
What's stopping you? Yeah.
Political incorrectness. Und the white experience, yeah. You don't need your papers. You are so white, you need no papers. All right, the fuck list. Here's the question. Bill, I wake up at my girlfriend's house. She leaves for work. I love this guy. He gets right into it. I can't find my socks. They banged. She says, I have some. Just use mine and leaves. All right? Now, first of all, why is his feet the same size as hers? And who wants
socks are stretchy.
Look at your socks.
I know, but
those
I wear
Muppet stripes.
I wear little colorful ankle socks, like girly socks.
That most girls do.
Most girls do. But, I mean, maybe she has gym
Except
socks.
for those bitches we saw last night in the CrossFit thing.
Why are they bitches?
Just because I got to get you going here.
Oh.
We watched that on ESPN.
They were awesome. These girls were ripped. CrossFit.
Ripped. These girls, they look like cornerbacks with titties. That's what they look like.
That girl, that one round we saw didn't look like that. She looked really sexy. She had a nice body.
Up top. She looked like a roided up. Who's that girl you watch on? Oh my God, I ate too much. Help me.
The Biggest Loser. Oh my God, I ate too much.
I got to find it in my brain. Jillian. She looked like a roided up, but then she had regular girly legs.
And she had a nice little butt, and she had a great figure. She looked amazing.
No,
she was doing those muscle ups.
She was fucking
That's
yoked.
Gonna make your shoulders and shit really
Yeah.
big. But she didn't look roided up.
Yeah,
she just looked muscular.
Remember when Dennis Rodman wore the wedding dress? That's what she would look like on prom night. No, I'm kidding. She was, I don't know, oddly sexy yet frightening.
That's only because you know she could kick your ass.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody could kick my ass. I have the worst hand-eye coordination ever.
Don't say that.
What I have,
drunk people will try
what
to
I have, Nia, I have heart.
Yeah.
I have that classic cut. I ain't going down. Hit me over the head with a hubcap. I'll keep coming at you. But I swear to God, I took some martial arts classes. They were saying what punch was coming, and I would still get hit by it. I just can't. I
didn't know you took martial arts class.
I took martial arts class the way somebody comes up and like, I did stand up a couple of times and then considers himself a comedian. I went down.
I took karate for a month, and I don't remember anything.
No, I went to a jiu-jitsu class, and it was literally fighting, and it was pilot season, and I'm sitting there going like, what am I doing down here? All right? I was already in my mid-30s. I don't give a shit how old you are. I mean, by the time you're in your mid-30s, somebody can come in with the mailbox and just smash it over your head. You're done. I just did that for all the psycho competitive guys out there. Actually, I'm 47. All right, the fuck list. Why did you just fucking sign me out for no goddamn reason? That's fucking thing. You believe the timing of that? Right as I go back to it.
So where were we, though? Oh, he was
about ready to put on her fucking
Oh, I was
Muppet
going to say,
socks.
sometimes we would get our socks mixed up. The, gym socks. So it is possible.
No. But the second I went to put them on and went halfway up my foot, I think these are yours. With this guy, it's a viable option for him to walk around all day with his fucking...
lady socks on.
Lady. All right. I wake up later, and I look for the sock drawer, top drawer right. Drop drawer right is what he's saying. And I find this list with about 20 to 30 names on it. Oh, and this guy brought this up. And he goes, and my name is near the bottom. I missed that the first time I read it. So thank you. Good looking out there on Twitter. Some have check marks on them, etc. That's okay. I asked her about it. While she was initially upset, it turns out to be her fuck list. She made it after we got together with some friends drunk one night. She then admitted to being somewhat of a whore. Her words, not mine, before we met, but assures me that she hasn't done anything since she met me with anyone else. I do believe her, but I totally blew up on her, and we haven't been talking for a few days. I also look a bit creepy as to why I went through her drawer. It was in an envelope. I need help here. He goes, I need help here on this one. Yeah, but you know what?
That's what you get for snooping around.
No, but this is the thing. You are a creep for snooping until you find something. Because then you have the well, maybe see, I knew I should have looked. I just felt something. You could just be a total straight-up creep looking just because you're a creep. But if you find something, you can get out of it. So he goes, I need help on this one. Do I apologize? She already has. Do I just say fuck it and forget about it? What's Nia's take on this? Now, this is something I want to add in here that I missed the first time. He said his name was near the bottom.
It doesn't mean that this list is in chronological order.
I know. I'm just saying. But it also could be.
It could be, or it could not be. Sometimes it's just like in the order in which you just remember.
Well, then shouldn't she say his name first if she even remotely gave a fuck?
Oh, she was drunk with her friends. It's not like she's going for accuracy here.
What are you, fucking Matlock? You have like every defense for this person. All right, go. Let's hear your take. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say, isn't that why I'm here?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
But I'm here to always be an annoying asshole. Go ahead.
There's something slightly creepy and mildly psychotic about making fuck lists. However, a lot of girls have done them. I've certainly done them. It's just a thing that you do because you've got this voice in the back of your head saying,
you made
how
a
many
fuck
people
list?
Did I sleep with? Who was it? You know, it's just
I've never even done that.
Okay.
I just go in my head. I go, fucking Kim, Kathy, Susie, fucking that chick with the Jello shots.
Well, girls like to make lists. We like writing things down. We like to journal.
Oh, is that what it is? So it's not really like a fucking hoary thing. It's just like you go into the.
It's not a whore. She means she went through a slutty phase, not a hoary phase. She should get the terminology right, unless she was in fact a whore.
What's the difference between a slutty phase and a hoary phase?
A slut is just someone who just likes to sleep around and sleep with a lot of different people and have a good time. A whore is someone who's fucking people to get something out of it. That's a whore. That's the difference.
Wow.
That's what I think. Yeah,
I don't think I can argue with that.
Yeah.
But there is something hoary about being a slut.
There's something slutty about being a whore.
All right, I just got lost in that one.
Yeah, it got deep. But you know what I think? I think he should let it go. I mean, it was in an envelope. Come on. Leave it alone. But he saw it, and he's right to feel a certain kind of way about it. Because if I found a list or a notebook or whatever it is you have with all of your
the fact that it's in an envelope, to me seems like it's a work in progress. If she scribbled it down on a cocktail napkin and then threw it away, or even it was crumpled up in her jeans, as they say in my Espanol. That's Spanish for jeans. Jeans. That's the way they say it. And I was fucking saying it back to it, going, jeans. And they kept saying I was saying jeans wrong.
You and your Rosetta Stone has got to be the funniest thing that you've done this year.
You know what? When I'm bilingual, you wait, me. I'm going to get bilingual. I'm going to become filthy bilingual. And you wait till the shit that I'm saying that you don't even fucking understand when we're in the wreck.
I look forward to it.
Of course you do, with your fuck list. All right. Wait a minute.
I don't have a current list.
The fact that it's in an envelope.
Right.
It's in a fucking envelope.
Yeah, she's keeping it private. Keep out.
Yeah, because
private
it was
documents go in envelopes, do they not?
This is what I'm... Really? You're going to call that a document? Your dick W-9 form? Get the fuck out of here. To me, this girl she's not done fucking yet. Okay, this is, and what's the deal with some of them have check marks, some of them don't? That's either a performance thing. Yes, look at that face. You can't see the face you just made. That's either a performance thing.
That could be a lot of things. That could be these are the ones that
Really put it on me?
Fucked me up the ass. These will be the ones that I really liked. These will be the ones that I was in love with. The ones I only blew. Or whatever. Who knows? Did she not have a guide at the bottom? Did he check for that while he was snooping around? Did he look for the fucking, bibliography to go back to cross-reference what those check marks mean? Stay out of the drawer in the private notes, creepo.
Wait a minute.
No, he went in the drawer to get socks. I get it.
Can I say something, though?
What?
I don't know that if a woman really has the right to tell a guy not to snoop.
Why is that?
Because of your guys' history.
History
but then again,
what?
wait a minute.
History of what?
Snooping. You guys all do it. All right, but that kills my argument because that would be like then I should have no right to give you shit for fucking around because guys do it too. So that argument's stuck. All right. So I think.
Well,
so what do you think? What should this guy do? Should he apologize? Should he?
Apologize and let it go. Move on.
How exactly?
She apologized.
Does that apologize? Listen, I'm sorry. I went to get a pair of your Chris Everett socks, and I found your fuck list.
And then I got upset about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And blew up at you about it. Because she apologized.
By the way, why isn't my name, as that guy brilliantly mentioned, why isn't my name at the bottom of the the top of the list? Just let it
go. It's not chronological. You're just throwing down names. Maybe she started off being like, okay, who was the first guy? And then she went down the list, and then things got thrown in there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's with him now. So stop focusing on the Can I ask you a question?
Isn't it weird that she just has this like a fucking serial killer has like this trophy?
That's why I said it's weird and mildly psychotic
that she has a
to
fuck
make
list.
a list. But but a lot of girls do it. I have done it. It's one of those things that you do.
So you're saying you're weird and mildly psychotic? You're speaking out of both sides of your mouth here.
I'm not.
You don't think it's weird
and mildly psychotic to do that? Yes, I admit that.
But then you're saying, but if a lot of women do it, if a lot of people do something, doesn't it become mainstream and not be psychotic?
I guess so. I mean, maybe it's more normal than you think, but it's a little weird to. I mean, unless you're trying to trace back like an STD or something like that, then. But people do it all the time.
Well, that's another reason for possibly the check thing. I wasn't itching with him.
No, he should just be like, listen, I'm sorry I freaked out. Let's just move on. You know what I mean? Like, if there's bigger issues in the relationship. And what should she say? She's already apologized to him, he said.
But what should you think? I'm sorry.
I think she said
I made a fuck list?
Yeah, I was drunk with my girlfriend. We made a little list, and I'm sorry. She admitted that would make somebody feel uncomfortable. If she found it, she would feel fucked up about it, too.
I would feel fucked up. I wouldn't want my girl being out there with all her friends, and then I fucked this guy. I sucked his dick.
Don't guys talk about what girls they sleep with?
And then I come walking. Yeah, but it's different.
Why?
Why? I'll tell you. Why? Why did you just say it like that? Why? I'll tell you why. First of all, physically, we're doing the fucking.
Oh, God, this fucking argument.
Yeah. Yeah. And secondly, a guy has a right to brag about getting laid because for us, it's a fucking skill. You could go out any night of the week and walk into a bar and be like, hey, who fucking wants it?
Yes, that's exactly what we can do.
You could get a 3-on-1 on a goddamn fucking pool table if you wanted to. A guy, I don't give a fuck what he looks like unless he's a fucking movie star and they're just throwing themselves at him. And then even then, they're going to try to get fucking knocked up, take the old turkey baster to the used condom, and then fucking, that move, the NBA move? Huh?
I don't know that move.
You don't know that move?
Okay.
You don't have that on your fucking list? No, the reason why a woman is a whore, it's this. I used to do a bit about it. It's like a fat guy eating an ice cream in public, where he's like, how come if you do it, nobody cares? When I do it, it's like, oh, what a fat fuck. Because it's gluttonous. It's gluttonous. Your guy's pursuit of sex takes absolutely no skill whatsoever.
You
other than
are
for you
a
to
fucking
sit there,
moron.
Other than for you to sit there.
I said it before, and I'll say it again.
Let me finish my dumb thought. The
So
only
dumb.
thing you have to worry about is which one's the rapist. And once you get past that, it's just a field of dicks. Maybe that's why you have guys make lists. Woo woo woo, Dick Weaver.
You're an idiot.
You know something?
You're an idiot.
That was, listen, a lot of my shit.
You're very ignorant.
A lot of my shit is deliberately ignorant, but there's a nice point in there somewhere.
Which is what?
Like a little rose.